Morning, happy Wednesday, hope everyone's doing alright. Today's chapter's on woolly mammoths, chapter 5, which starts with a really cool poem by Ogden Nash called The Elephant. Elephants are useful friends, equipped with handles at both ends. They have a wrinkled moth-proof hide, their teeth are upside down outside. If you think the elephant preposterous, you've probably never seen a rhinoceros. I'm going to start the reading on page 116. Undoubtedly, living mammoths would have been a big preoccupation for humans living alongside them. It's probably because of this that mammoths are one of the most common components of cave art. The representations are so realistic that aspects of their soft tissue, only recently confirmed from frozen mummies, are apparent. The mammoth trunk is often painted as different from that of African and Asian elephants. African ellies have two similar-sized finger-like extensions that they can use for dainty pickups. Asian ellies have just one finger. Woolly mammoths are shown in the art of Ruffignac and Chauvet in France with two fingertips, but with the upper finger much bigger than the lower finger. How this difference would have affected their dexterity, we'll never know. Mammoth trunks preserved in mummies also have a unique adaptation to the dry steppe environment. Endearingly nicknamed the fur mitten, the trunk has an expansion of skin, something akin to the hood of a cobra near the tip. Since those delicate trunk fingers would have been in contact with the cold ground, getting food all day every day, the fur mitten might have been an adaptation to help it keep warm when the trunk was coiled. For similar reasons, mammoths' ears were small, the exact opposite of African elephants' enormous lugs, as a way of conserving heat. African elephants can push blood through their giant ears like radiators to get rid of excess heat. Mammoths needed small ears to stop this happening. One very necessary adaptation that mammoths had, which doesn't get a lot of attention in the literature, but is known from mummies and from cave art, is the anal flap. The intense, dry cold of the Pleistocene was merciless in its ability to strip mucous membranes, any mucous membrane, of moisture. For an animal that processed as much forage and produced as much dung as the mammoth, this meant that even loosening of the bowels could lead to a life-or-death loss of water. Evolution solution? The anal flap. A thick plug of skin that covered the anus like the lid of a cafetiere, providing minimum air exposure to the sensitive mucosa and stopping moisture loss to the outside. Hope you enjoyed that. Same time tomorrow.